Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is the May 2nd of 2024. This is the single card read for the Collective for improving our lives. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you are, as far as the time, um, the date is right, then hopefully there'll be something beneficial that you can get away from this reading. When the devil card appears, it means that it is time to ask ourselves, are we being manipulated or are we trying to manipulate a situation? The devil energy, it is about creativity, but then sometimes the creativity can lead to obsession and overindulgence that ultimately lead to problems. So when a devil card appears, it is a time to reflect on what we have been doing, the things that we tend to do on a daily basis or um, in our routines. Are they creating obstacles for us? Are they creating emotional attachments to our situations which are not beneficial to our growth? If you can find anything, there's a need to be aware of the existence of this tendency so that you can make changes to remove the obsession and the obstruction that brought by these kind of temptations and manipulations. I understand that many of us take time to remove ourselves from manipulative and toxic situations. But today, it is a day to at least we can acknowledge the problems within ourselves. Hopefully, today will be a great time to break away from manipulation and from obsession and addiction. But even if it does not happen immediately, there are still chances and opportunities for us to gain the insights about our addictions and our obsessions in general. If you have the addiction and obsessions and some kind of non-healthy um, attachment in your lives, today is a day to break away from them. Even if you cannot break away from it today, you can create a plan to remove these problems in the coming future. Because today is the time that you can gain the clarity and insight about the crux of the matter. Why why the toxic circle has been continuing. And if you ask your question, you probably will get an answer about it. Sometimes when the devil energy appears, it can mean some type of sickness, illness. So today is the day that we need to remind ourselves about our health conditions. Are we doing fine? Are we doing well? Are we having enough energy to do the things that we need to do? Are we feeling uncomfortable and unwell on a physical level? Um, if you found out that you're actually sick today, try to figure out a way for healing. It depends from person to person. Some people they can't take the day off, but you know that you're not feeling well. There are other ways that you can actually keep working, but at the same time allow your body to rejuvenate while working. There are some of you who actually um, have the ability to change the schedule. Then probably it is a better option for you to change your schedule in order to deal with something that is more important for you. When the devil card appears, sometimes it can be people who have um, substance abuses, substance addictions. Uh, they might be the theme for you today. And there are things that need to be handled between you and these people. There are also scenarios like um, people being manipulated because of finances, because of love, and whatever reasons. Um, but there is a need for us to really be truthful to ourselves about what we actually want, what we don't want. And if you continue the journey without changing anything, um, will the devil energy be good for you or not? In some cases, um, the devil energy can be um, related to manipulations that you are not aware of, but there is a need to be aware of. Um, if you feel like everything is okay and everything is fine, think again. Think again. Um, try to think about the situation where things are not working well for you for some type of mysterious reasons. And if you really have these kind of moments, then probably your intuition is guiding you towards breaking away from manipulations. Sometimes manipulations can be not obvious. Um, some people they can manipulate people um, when they look like a good person, but in fact they can be very manipulative within them and in their psyche. So I would suggest all of you to be careful about um, being attached by the devil energy and trapped by the devil energy. Um, because the devil energy can be pointing towards losing the freedom because of the emotional attachment to some destructive behaviors. Sometimes destructive behaviors they don't need to be uh, absolutely related to drugs or alcohol. They can be related to anything that we find a pleasure at. We find a pleasure in doing those things, but in fact are not good for us. So, um, for some people, today is a day to um, try not to overload yourself because there might be some complications that come up and you just have to deal with it immediately. So it might kind of affect your schedule a little bit, but if you're sophisticated, uh, then I think you're gonna have enough time to deal with the matter. So, this is a short read because of me needing to rest today. So, I hope, even though the video is not very long, I hope we can still help some of you to figure out some of the um, problems that you currently have. Um, Last but not least, I want to encourage all of you to be health consciousness, uh, to be health conscious because devil energy sometimes can be illnesses. Who knows what the illnesses are being caused by? Can be overloading yourself, can be some bad behaviors or some kind of addictions, whatever things you can think about. Try to change that reality and um, you know what, be healthy. So this is the general information I got from the universe. Um, I hope you find it helpful. If you like it, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And I'll talk to you next time. Take care.